Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the top 15 affordable gaming smartphones you can get on Amazon for under 25,000 rupees. Let's get started. It's a pretty interesting segment, this sub 25k market, because manufacturers are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible, trying to cram as much performance and as many features as they can into devices that don't break the bank. We're talking capable processors, high refresh rate displays, decent battery life, and sometimes even 5G connectivity, all crucial for a solid gaming experience. So, what we've done is scour Amazon, looking for those hidden gems and popular contenders that promise a good balance between price and performance specifically for mobile gaming. This isn't just about raw specs, though those are important. It's also about the overall package, how the phone feels, how the software behaves, and whether it can sustain performance over longer gaming sessions. We'll be going through each one, highlighting what makes it a good pick for gamers on a budget. The list is pretty diverse with options from various brands, each bringing something unique to the table. Whether you prioritize a super smooth display, a massive battery, or the raw grunt of a powerful chipset, there's likely something in here for you. We'll break down the key features, talk about what they mean for your gaming, and help you figure out which one might be the best fit for your specific needs and preferences. So, grab a snack, settle in, and let's find your next budget gaming phone. Alright, kicking things off at number 1 we have the Poco X3 Pro. And honestly, for the price, this phone has been a bit of a legend in the budget gaming space, primarily thanks to what's under the hood. We're talking about the Qualcomm Snapdragon 860 processor. Now this chipset is essentially a revamped version of the former flagship Snapdragon 855 Plus, which means you're getting near flagship-level performance from a couple of years ago, but in a much more affordable package today. This translates to excellent handling of demanding games, allowing you to crank up graphics settings without necessarily experiencing significant frame drops. It's a really solid foundation for a gaming phone, and it's what sets the X3 Pro apart in many comparisons. The gaming experience is further enhanced by its display. The Poco X3 Pro sports a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus LCD panel, which is pretty standard, but the key here is the 120Hz refresh rate. This makes a huge difference in perceived smoothness, not just in games that support high refresh rates, but also when you're just scrolling through an interface or browsing the web. Animations look incredibly fluid, and in fast-paced games it can give you that slight competitive edge with quicker visual feedback. Coupled with a 240Hz touch sampling rate, your inputs feel responsive and immediate, which is crucial for any gamer. The colors are decent for an LCD, and brightness is generally adequate for indoor gaming. Beyond the core gaming specs, the Poco X3 Pro also packs a hefty 5160 mAh battery. This is a pretty generous capacity, and it means you can get through some pretty long gaming sessions without constantly reaching for the charger. When you do need to top up, there's 33-watt fast charging support, which isn't the absolute fastest out there, but it's certainly quick enough to get you back in the game relatively swiftly. It also features UFS 3.1 storage, which means faster app loading times and game installations, another small but significant detail that contributes to a better overall user experience, especially when dealing with large game files. Of course, to hit its aggressive price point, some compromises were made. The design is largely plastic, though it feels sturdy enough, and the camera system, while versatile with its quad-camera setup, is more functional than exceptional. But let's be real, if you're eyeing the Poco X3 Pro, your priority is likely performance per rupee spent, and in that department, it absolutely delivers. For raw gaming power under 25,000 rupees, especially when it was first launched, and even now with price adjustments, it's been a very tough phone to beat for pure processing muscle. Next up, we have the Realme Narzo 30 Pro. This phone carved out its niche by being one of the most affordable 5G-enabled smartphones when it launched, and it still offers a compelling package for budget-conscious gamers looking for future-proofing. The heart of the Narzo 30 Pro is the MediaTek Dimensity 800U chipset. This is an octa-core processor built on a 7nm fabrication process, which generally means good performance and decent power efficiency. It's not quite on par with the Snapdragon 860 in raw power, but it's more than capable of handling most popular games at medium to high settings smoothly. What the Dimensity 800U brings to the table, aside from solid gaming performance, is integrated 5G connectivity. While 5G networks are still rolling out in many areas, having a 5G-ready phone means you're prepared for when the faster speeds and lower latency become more widely available, which could significantly enhance online gaming experiences in the future. For now, it delivers a very competent 4G experience, and the chipset itself is optimized for a smooth user interface and multitasking, so the phone generally feels snappy in day-to-day use, not just when you're firing up your favorite battle royale. The display on the Realme Narzo 30 Pro is also geared towards gaming. It features a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus LCD screen with a 120Hz refresh rate. Again, that high refresh rate is a welcome feature in this price segment, making interactions feel very fluid and responsive. The touch sampling rate is 180 Hz, which is good, ensuring your taps and swipes are registered quickly during intense gameplay. While it's an LCD panel, the colors are vibrant enough, and the brightness levels are generally acceptable for most conditions, though direct sunlight might pose a bit of a challenge, as with many phones in this category. For power, the Narzo 30 Pro is equipped with a 5000 mAh battery, which provides ample juice for extended gaming sessions or a full day of mixed usage. It also supports 30-watt dart charge technology, allowing you to charge the phone from 0 to 50% in about 25 minutes, and a full charge in just over an hour, which is pretty convenient. The phone also retains a 3.5mm headphone jack, a feature many gamers still appreciate for lag-free audio. Overall, the Realme Narzo 30 Pro strikes a good balance between gaming prowess, everyday usability, and future-ready 5G connectivity, all at a competitive price point. Shifting gears a bit, we have the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. Now, while this phone is often praised for its camera system, it also packs a punch in areas that are very relevant to gamers, particularly its display. The standout feature here is undoubtedly its 6.67-inch Super AMOLED display. This screen offers vibrant colors, deep blacks, and excellent contrast ratios, making games look visually stunning. It also supports a 120Hz refresh rate, which, combined with the AMOLED panel, provides an incredibly smooth and immersive viewing experience. HDR10 support further enhances the visual fidelity in compatible content and games. Under the hood, the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G processor. While this isn't the most powerful chipset in this list, especially compared to something like the Snapdragon 860 or Dimensity 1200 found in slightly higher-priced phones, it's a very capable mid-range SoC that can handle most popular games at respectable settings. You might not be able to max out everything on the most demanding titles, but for a balanced experience with good graphics and smooth frame rates in games like Call of Duty Mobile or BGMI, the 732G holds its own quite well, especially when paired with that gorgeous display. The other headline feature, as mentioned, is the 108MP primary camera. While not directly a gaming feature, it adds significant value to the overall package. If you're someone who wants a good gaming phone that also doubles as a capable camera phone for capturing high-resolution photos and decent videos, the Note 10 Pro Max is a strong contender. It offers a lot of versatility in its camera setup, which is a nice bonus. The phone also includes stereo speakers, which significantly enhance the audio experience during gaming or media consumption, providing a more immersive soundscape compared to a single bottom-firing speaker. Battery life is also solid, with a 5020 mAh battery that can comfortably last through a day of moderate to heavy use, including a good amount of gaming. It supports 33-watt fast charging, so refueling is relatively quick. The design is also quite premium for its class, with a glass back and a generally sleek aesthetic. So if your priority leans towards an exceptional display experience for gaming and media, coupled with a very strong camera system, the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max offers a compelling blend of features that make it more than just a one-trick pony. Next on our list is the Samsung Galaxy M32, a phone that really leans into two key Samsung strengths: display technology and battery life, making it an interesting proposition for certain types of gamers. The highlight here is definitely its 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display. While it's a 90Hz panel rather than 120Hz like some others on this list, the quality of Samsung's AMOLED screens is well known. You get those punchy colors, deep blacks, and excellent contrast that make content, including games, look really engaging. The 90Hz refresh rate still provides a noticeable step up in smoothness compared to traditional 60Hz panels, making for a more fluid visual experience. Powering the Galaxy M32 is the MediaTek Helio G80 processor. Now this is more of an entry-level to mid-range gaming chipset, so it's not going to compete with the Snapdragons or higher-tier Dimensity chips in raw horsepower. However, for casual to moderate gaming and for less graphically intensive titles, the Helio G80 performs adequately. You'll likely need to stick to medium or low settings on more demanding games to maintain smooth frame rates, but for many popular titles it gets the job done. The focus of this phone isn't purely on bleeding-edge performance, but rather on a balanced experience with a great screen. Where the Galaxy M32 truly shines, and what makes it particularly appealing for long gaming sessions, is its massive 6,000 mAh battery. This is a substantial capacity that can easily see you through a full day of heavy usage and potentially 2 days with more moderate use. For gamers, this means less time tethered to a charger and more uninterrupted playtime. Even with the power-efficient Helio G80, having such a large battery is a huge advantage. It does support 25-watt fast charging, but a 15-watt charger is typically included in the box, so you might want to invest in a faster charger to top up that big battery more quickly. The software experience is Samsung's One UI, which is feature-rich and generally well-optimized. You get a host of Samsung-specific features and a polished interface. The camera system is also quite versatile for its class, offering decent shots in good lighting conditions. So, if your gaming habits involve longer sessions of less graphically demanding titles, and you highly value an excellent AMOLED display for media consumption, alongside that marathon battery life, the Samsung Galaxy M32 presents a very practical and enjoyable option within this budget, focusing on endurance and visual quality. Moving on, we have the iQOO Z3, a device that really aims to deliver a performance-focused experience without straying too far into a higher price bracket. The key attraction here is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 768G 5G mobile platform. This chipset is an enhanced version of the already capable Snapdragon 765G, offering higher clock speeds for both the CPU and GPU. This translates to a noticeable boost in gaming performance, allowing the iQOO Z3 to handle demanding titles at good frame rates and respectable graphics settings. It's a solid mid to upper mid-range performer that punches nicely in its segment. Complementing the capable processor is a 6.58-inch Full HD Plus LCD display with a 120Hz refresh rate and a 180Hz touch sampling rate. This combination ensures that visuals are smooth and interactions are responsive, both critical aspects for an enjoyable gaming experience. While it's an LCD panel, iQOO has done a decent job with color calibration, and it supports HDR10, which is a nice touch for compatible content. The high refresh rate really makes a difference in fast-paced action, making movements appear clearer and more fluid on screen, helping with reaction times in competitive games. One of the standout features of the iQOO Z3, especially in this price range, is its 55-watt flash charge technology. This allows you to charge the phone's 4,400 mAh battery incredibly quickly. iQOO claims you can get from 0 to 50% in just about 19 minutes, which is seriously impressive and means you can get back to your game with minimal downtime. Even a short 10 to 15-minute charge can give you a significant battery boost. The 4,400 mAh battery itself provides decent endurance, generally lasting a full day for most users, including a fair share of gaming. The iQOO Z3 also includes features like a 5-layer liquid cooling system, which is designed to help manage thermals during sustained gaming sessions, preventing excessive heat buildup and potential performance throttling. This is an important consideration for serious mobile gamers. Software-wise, it runs FunTouch OS, which has seen improvements over the years but might still have its quirks depending on your preference for Android skins. However, for the price, the combination of the Snapdragon 768G, a 120Hz display, and that super-fast 55-watt charging makes the iQOO Z3 a very compelling option for gamers looking for speed and performance. Next up is the Motorola Moto G60, a phone that tries to offer a bit of everything: a high-resolution camera, a high refresh rate display, and a massive battery, making it a versatile contender. Under the hood, the Moto G60 is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G processor. We've seen this chipset before in the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, and it's a reliable performer for mid-range gaming. It can handle popular titles like BGMI and Call of Duty Mobile at smooth frame rates, often at medium to high graphics settings, providing a satisfying gaming experience without breaking a sweat on less demanding games. The display is a large 6.8-inch Full HD Plus LCD panel, and its key feature for gaming is the 120Hz refresh rate. This makes scrolling, animations and gameplay feel notably smoother compared to standard 60Hz screens. While it's an LCD and not an AMOLED, it's a decent quality panel with good color reproduction and brightness levels that are generally adequate. The sheer size of the display also contributes to a more immersive gaming experience, giving you a larger canvas for all the action. The touch response is also tuned to be quite good for gaming. One of the major highlights of the Moto G60 is its camera system, specifically the 108-megapixel main sensor. This allows for incredibly detailed shots in good lighting conditions and offers flexibility with pixel binning for better low-light performance. While the camera might not be the primary concern for a dedicated gaming phone search, having such a capable sensor is a significant bonus for users who want a good all-rounder. It's paired with an ultra-wide lens that also doubles as a macro shooter, adding to its photographic versatility. Perhaps most importantly for gamers who play for extended periods, the Moto G60 is equipped with a massive 6,000 mAh battery. This kind of capacity ensures excellent battery life, easily lasting through long gaming marathons or even 2 days of typical usage. It supports 20-watt turbo power charging, which isn't the fastest, especially for such a large battery, but it's decent enough. Motorola also offers a near-stock Android experience, which many users appreciate for its clean interface and lack of bloatware, potentially leading to smoother overall performance and fewer background processes hogging resources. Realme 8 Pro 108MP and 50W Super Dart Speed. Continuing with another strong camera contender that also packs some gaming-friendly features, we have the Realme 8 Pro. This phone made headlines with its 108-megapixel primary camera, aiming to bring high-resolution photography to a more accessible price point. But beyond its camera prowess, it has other attributes that make it a decent consideration for casual to moderate gamers who also value quick charging and a good display. The phone is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G processor, which is a capable mid-range chipset, slightly less powerful than the 732G but still very competent. The Snapdragon 720G can handle most popular games quite well, delivering smooth gameplay at medium settings for many titles. It's optimized for a balance of performance and power efficiency, ensuring that the phone doesn't overheat too quickly during gaming sessions and that battery drain is managed reasonably well. While it might not satisfy hardcore gamers looking to max out every setting on the most demanding games, for a balanced user who enjoys gaming but also uses their phone for a variety of other tasks, the 720G provides a solid foundation for a good overall experience. The display on the Realme 8 Pro is a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED panel. While it's a 60Hz refresh rate screen, which might be a slight letdown for some gamers accustomed to higher refresh rates, the quality of the AMOLED panel itself is excellent. You get vibrant colors, deep blacks, and great contrast, which makes games and other media look fantastic. The touch sampling rate is 180 Hz, ensuring responsive touch input, which is still beneficial for gaming. The always-on display feature is also a nice touch, typical of AMOLED screens. One of the key selling points for the Realme 8 Pro is its 50W Super Dart charging. This technology can charge the phone's 4500 mAh battery from 0 to 50% in just about 17 minutes, and a full charge takes less than 50 minutes. This is incredibly convenient, especially if you're a gamer who often needs a quick top-up before a long session, or when you're short on time. The 4500 mAh battery itself provides decent endurance, lasting a full day for most users. So if a great AMOLED display, an impressive 108-megapixel camera, and incredibly fast charging are high on your list, the Realme 8 Pro is worth a look. Chapter 8. Redmi Note 10S, Helio G95. Gaming and AMOLED display. Next up is the Redmi Note 10S, a device that slots in as a more gaming-focused option within the Redmi Note 10 series, primarily due to its choice of processor. It's powered by the MediaTek Helio G95, which is a gaming-centric chipset designed to offer enhanced performance in graphically intensive tasks compared to some other mid-range SoCs. The Helio G95 features MediaTek's Hyper Engine gaming technology, which aims to optimize performance, network connectivity, and power efficiency during gameplay, leading to a smoother and more responsive experience. This chipset allows the Redmi Note 10S to handle popular games like Call of Duty Mobile and Free Fire with relative ease, often at higher graphic settings than what you might expect from a phone in its price bracket. While it might not rival flagship processors, for budget-conscious gamers, the Helio G95 delivers a very respectable level of performance. This makes the Note 10S a solid choice if your primary use case involves a good amount of mobile gaming, and you want a device that can keep up without stuttering. The display on the Redmi Note 10S is a 6.43-inch Super AMOLED panel. Like other AMOLED screens, it offers vibrant colors, excellent contrast, and deep blacks, making games and videos look rich and immersive. However, it's a standard 60 Hz refresh rate display, which might be a compromise for some, but the visual quality of the AMOLED panel itself somewhat compensates for this, especially at its price point. The screen gets plenty bright for outdoor visibility and has good viewing angles, contributing to an overall pleasant viewing experience. The device is backed by a 5000 mAh battery, which provides ample power for extended gaming sessions and should comfortably last a full day for most users. It also supports 33W fast charging, allowing for quick top-ups when needed. The Redmi Note 10S also features stereo speakers, which is a great addition for gaming and media consumption, providing a more immersive audio experience. With MIUI on top of Android, you get a feature-rich software experience. Overall, the Redmi Note 10S strikes a good balance with its gaming-focused processor, quality AMOLED display, and strong battery life. Chapter 9, Samsung Galaxy F41, AMOLED and 6000 mAh battery champ. Now let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy F41. This phone, much like the M32 we discussed earlier, really emphasizes two of Samsung's core strengths: a beautiful Super AMOLED display and a massive battery, making it a great companion for media consumption and long gaming sessions, albeit with some performance considerations. The F41 features a 6.4-inch Full HD plus Super AMOLED Infinity U display. As expected from Samsung, the screen quality is excellent, with vivid colors, perfect blacks, and great viewing angles, making any game you play look visually appealing. Under the hood, the Galaxy F41 is powered by Samsung's own Exynos 9611 processor. This is a mid-range chipset that we've seen in several Samsung devices. While it's not a gaming powerhouse on the level of some Snapdragon or MediaTek G-series chips in this list, it's capable enough for casual to moderate gaming. You'll be able to play most popular titles, though you might need to adjust graphics settings to medium or low for more demanding ones to ensure smooth gameplay. The focus here is less on raw performance and more on the overall multimedia experience. The standout feature of the Galaxy F41 is undoubtedly its huge 6000 mAh battery. This is a true marathon runner, capable of lasting well over a day, even with heavy usage, and potentially stretching to 2 days with more moderate use. For gamers, this means you can indulge in extended gaming sessions without worrying about an empty battery icon popping up prematurely. It supports 15W fast charging, which isn't the quickest for such a large battery, so topping it up fully will take some time, but the sheer endurance it offers often makes up for that. The phone also comes with a capable triple camera setup, headlined by a 64MP main sensor, which can capture good quality photos in various conditions. Running on Samsung's One UI, the software experience is polished and packed with features. So, if your gaming needs are more casual, and you prioritize a stunning display for all types of content alongside exceptional battery life above all else, the Samsung Galaxy F41 offers a compelling package. It's built for endurance and visual enjoyment, which can be very appealing for long hours of entertainment. Next on the list is the Poco M3 Pro 5G, a device that aimed to bring 5G connectivity to an even more affordable price point, while still offering some decent gaming capabilities. The core of this phone is the MediaTek Dimensity 700 chipset. This 7nm SoC is designed to provide a good balance of performance, power efficiency, and crucially, 5G modem integration. For gaming, the Dimensity 700 can handle most popular titles at medium settings quite comfortably, offering a smooth experience for casual and even some moderately demanding games. It's a step up from entry-level chipsets and provides a solid foundation. The main draw here, as the name suggests, is 5G. For users in areas with 5G coverage or those who want to be future-proof, The Poco M3 Pro 5G offers that next-generation connectivity without a hefty price tag. This can translate to lower latency in online games and faster download speeds for game updates and new titles, once 5G becomes more widespread and optimized for gaming. Even on 4G, the chipset provides reliable connectivity and performance for online multiplayer experiences. The display on the Poco M3 Pro 5G is a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus LCD panel with what Poco calls a dynamic switch display, meaning it can intelligently switch between refresh rates up to 90 Hz. While not the full 120 Hz we've seen on some others, 90 Hz still offers a noticeable improvement in smoothness over 60 Hz, making UI navigation and supported games feel more fluid. The adaptive refresh rate also helps in conserving battery life by dropping to lower rates when high refresh isn't needed, which is a smart touch. In terms of battery, the Poco M3 Pro 5G is equipped with a substantial 5,000 mAh battery, which, combined with the power-efficient Dimensity 700 chipset and the adaptive refresh rate display, provides excellent battery life. You can expect it to last through a full day of mixed usage, including a good amount of gaming. It supports 18-watt fast charging, which is adequate but not the fastest. The design is also quite distinct, with a prominent camera module. For its price, the Poco M3 Pro 5G offers a compelling package for those seeking affordable 5G and a decent all-around gaming and daily usage experience. Coming up next is the Vivo Y33s. This phone aims to blend a sleek design with competent everyday performance and some decent camera capabilities, while still offering a reasonable experience for casual gamers. It's powered by the MediaTek Helio G80 processor, the same chipset we saw in the Samsung Galaxy M32. As discussed, the Helio G80 is an entry-level to mid-range gaming SoC. It's capable of running popular games like Free Fire, Call of Duty Mobile at lower settings, and various casual titles smoothly enough for an enjoyable experience. The Helio G80 is often paired with Vivo's multi-turbo features, which are designed to optimize system resources for better gaming performance, reduce stutter, and improve network stability during gameplay. While it won't magically transform the G80 into a high-end gaming chip, these software enhancements can contribute to a more consistent and slightly improved gaming experience on a day-to-day basis. The phone also typically comes with a decent amount of RAM, which helps with multitasking and keeping games running in the background. The display on the Vivo Y33s is usually a 6.58-inch Full HD Plus LCD panel. It's a standard 60 Hz refresh rate screen, so you won't get the ultra smoothness of 90 Hz or 120 Hz panels, but the resolution ensures sharp visuals, and Vivo generally does a good job with color tuning on their LCDs, making them pleasant to look at for gaming and media consumption. The focus here is more on a clean visual output rather than high refresh rates, fitting its overall positioning as a stylish all-rounder. The Y33s often packs a 5,000 mAh battery, which provides good endurance, easily lasting a full day, even with some gaming included. It typically supports 18-watt fast charging, which is decent for topping up the battery. A key highlight for the Y series is often its design. Vivo tends to make these phones relatively slim and lightweight for their battery size with attractive color options, appealing to users who value aesthetics. The camera system is usually headlined by a 50-megapixel main sensor, offering good photographic capabilities for its class. So, the Vivo Y33s is for those who want a good-looking phone with reliable battery life and casual gaming prowess. Now let's look at the Oppo A74 5G. This device is another contender focused on bringing 5G connectivity to a more budget-friendly segment. Powered by Qualcomm's entry-level 5G chipset, the A74 5G runs on the Snapdragon 485G mobile platform. This 8nm chipset, while being at the lower end of Qualcomm's 5G lineup, is actually a surprisingly capable performer for its class, often outperforming older Snapdragon 6 series chips. It provides a smooth, day-to-day experience and can handle casual to moderate gaming without too many issues. For gaming, the Snapdragon 480, coupled with its Adreno 619 GPU, can run many popular titles at low to medium settings. You won't be pushing ultra graphics here, but for enjoyable sessions of games like PUBG Mobile Lite, Free Fire, or even Call of Duty Mobile on lower presets, it's quite competent. The inclusion of 5G, means you get access to faster network speeds and potentially lower latency for online gaming in areas where 5G is available, which is a definite plus for future-proofing and for those who prioritize fast connectivity. The display on the Oppo A74 5G is typically a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus LTPS LCD panel with a 90 Hz refresh rate. The 90 Hz refresh rate is a welcome feature, providing a smoother visual experience when scrolling through menus, browsing, or playing games that support it. The LTPS technology generally offers good color reproduction and viewing angles for an LCD. The combination of a sharp resolution and a higher refresh rate makes for a pleasant viewing experience, which is important for both gaming and general media consumption on the device. Battery life is also a strong point for the Oppo A74 5G, as it usually comes equipped with a 5,000 mAh battery. This large capacity, paired with the power-efficient Snapdragon 480, ensures that the phone can easily last a full day on a single charge, even with some gaming thrown into the mix. It generally supports 18-watt fast charging, which is standard in this segment. Oppo's ColorOS provides a feature-rich software experience with various customization options and gaming-specific enhancements like game space to optimize performance and minimize distractions. Next, we have the Infinix Note 10 Pro, a phone that aims to deliver a big-screen gaming experience with a capable processor at an aggressive price point. This device is powered by the MediaTek Helio G95 chipset, which, as we've discussed with the Redmi Note 10s, is a gaming-focused SoC designed for solid performance in this segment. It's quite adept at handling demanding games, allowing users to enjoy titles like Asphalt 9 or Genshin Impact at lower settings, with respectable frame rates. Infinix also often includes its Darlink Game Boost technology to further optimize gaming performance. One of the most striking features of the Infinix Note 10 Pro is its massive display. We're typically talking about a 6.95-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel. This large screen size provides an incredibly immersive experience for gaming and media consumption, essentially giving you a mini tablet feel. Adding to the appeal is a 90 Hz refresh rate and a 180 Hz touch sampling rate, which ensures smooth visuals and responsive touch input, crucial for fast-paced games. While it's an LCD, the size and fluidity make it a standout feature. To power such a large display and a performance-oriented chipset, the Infinix Note 10 Pro usually comes with a 5,000 mAh battery. This provides good endurance, allowing for extended gaming sessions and easily lasting through a day of mixed usage. It often supports fast charging, typically around 33 watts, which is quite good for getting the large battery topped up quickly. The phone also features DTS audio processing and stereo speakers, which significantly enhance the sound quality for a more engaging gaming and multimedia experience. Infinix's XOS software, built on Android, comes with a variety of features and customizations, including a dedicated X-Arena game mode to optimize resources and block notifications. While the software might be a bit heavy for some, it does offer tools that gamers might find useful. The design is usually bold, and the phone offers a lot of screen real estate for the price. If a very large, smooth display and good gaming performance are your top priorities on a budget, the Infinix Note 10 Pro makes a strong case for itself. If battery life is your absolute #1 priority for uninterrupted gaming marathons, then the Tecno Pova 2 demands your attention. This phone is built around one massive feature, a colossal 7,000 mAh battery. This is one of the largest battery capacities you'll find in a smartphone, period. For gamers, this translates to incredibly long playtimes, potentially lasting multiple days of casual gaming or very, very long sessions of more intensive titles, without needing to be anywhere near a charger. It's an endurance champion, through and through. Powering the Tecno Pova 2 is the MediaTek Helio G85 processor. This is a gaming-centric chipset in MediaTek's lineup, designed to offer good performance for popular mobile games. It's a step up from the Helio G80 and provides a smooth experience in titles like Call of Duty Mobile or Free Fire, usually at medium graphics settings. Tecno also includes its ET game engine and GameSpace 2.0 to optimize performance and enhance the gaming experience by managing resources and minimizing interruptions, which is a nice touch for a budget gaming device. The display on the POVA 2 is also quite large, typically a 6.9-inch Full HD plus LCD panel. While it's a standard 60 Hz refresh rate screen, the sheer size of the display makes for an immersive gaming and media viewing experience. The large screen combined with the massive battery makes it an entertainment powerhouse, ideal for long commutes or extended periods away from a power source. The resolution keeps things sharp, and the brightness is generally adequate for most indoor and some outdoor conditions. Naturally, with such a huge battery, the phone is on the thicker and heavier side, which is a trade-off for its incredible stamina. It usually supports 18-watt fast charging, which, while not blazing fast for a 7,000 mAh battery, is still helpful in getting it juiced up. The Tecno POVA 2 is very specifically targeted at users who absolutely prioritize battery life above all else, and for them, it delivers in spades, offering a competent gaming experience that can last and last and last. It's a unique proposition in the budget segment. And rounding out our list at number 15 is the Micromax InNote 1. This phone marked Micromax's comeback into the Indian smartphone market and aimed to offer a compelling package with a focus on clean software and decent performance for its price. It's powered by the MediaTek Helio G85 processor, the same gaming-focused chipset we saw in the Tecno POVA 2. This ensures that the InNote 1 can handle popular games like BGMI and Free Fire quite well, offering a smooth experience at medium graphics settings for most titles. The Helio G85 is a solid choice for a budget gaming phone, providing a good balance of performance and power efficiency. It allows for enjoyable gaming sessions without significant lag or stutter in most common scenarios. Micromax has positioned this device as a capable performer, and the G85 helps it live up to that claim within its price segment, making it a viable option for users who enjoy mobile gaming but don't want to spend a fortune on a device. It's a reliable workhorse for everyday tasks and gaming alike. One of the key selling points of the Micromax InNote 1, especially at the time of its launch, was its promise of a near-stock Android experience. This means a clean, bloatware-free user interface that's close to what Google intends for Android. For many users, this is a big plus, as it can lead to smoother performance, faster updates, in theory, and a more straightforward user experience without heavy customizations or pre-installed apps that you might not need. This clean software can also contribute positively to gaming performance by having fewer background processes consuming resources. The InNote 1 typically features a 6.67-inch Full HD plus LCD display, offering a large and sharp canvas for gaming and media. It usually comes with a 5,000 mAh battery, which provides good battery life, easily lasting a full day with moderate usage, including gaming. It supports 18-watt fast charging and also reverse charging, which is a neat little extra. While it might not have the highest refresh rate or the absolute most powerful specs on this list, the combination of the Helio G85, a large display, good battery life, and that clean stock Android experience makes the Micromax InNote 1 a noteworthy option for budget-conscious buyers. And there you have it, folks. Those are the top 15 affordable gaming smartphones you can grab on Amazon for under 25,000 rupees. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech content. See you in the next one. As you can see, the sub-25K segment is incredibly competitive, and there's a surprising amount of gaming prowess available without needing to empty your wallet. Whether you prioritize raw processing power, a super smooth high refresh rate display, an AMOLED panel for vibrant colors, or just a massive battery to keep you gaming for days, there's likely a phone on this list that ticks your specific boxes. It's really about figuring out what features matter most to you for your gaming habits and overall smartphone usage. Some of these phones make very specific trade-offs to hit their price points while excelling in one or two key areas, while others aim for a more balanced all-around experience. Remember to check for the latest prices and availability on Amazon, as these things can change. We've included links in the description below for all the phones we talked about today, to make it easier for you to check them out. Ultimately, the best budget gaming phone is the one that fits your needs and your budget. Hopefully, this detailed breakdown has given you a clearer idea of what's out there and helped you narrow down your choices. Let me know in the comments below which of these phones caught your eye, or if there's another great budget gaming phone under 25,000 rupees that you think deserves a mention. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.